Okay, we're going to make some beans. First thing you're looking for is to get rid of any half beans or any really dark beans. If you have a lot of half beans, your beans may not be fresh. That's one of the key things. You got to make sure your beans are fresh. Old dark beans are going to make crappy beans. You want to take this stuff out, and you're pretty much left with your beans. Now you're going to take a whole onion. Doesn't really matter if it's yellow or white. You're going to peel it, dice it. Ended up with about 2 cups. Now you take your garlic. I use 10 cloves. Use plenty of garlic. It sounds like a lot, but that's part of the taste. I use this to chop it up. You can use a little mini food processor, or you can chop it up. Now one of your key ingredients is this salt pork. I got it at Ralph's. It's over by the bacon. You're going to use about 1/3 of one of these, that chunk right there, and just chop it up. It's already sliced, so you're just kind of cutting perpendicular to the slices. Take your Instapot and put it on saute. It's going to automatically set for 30 minutes. You're going to take some oil. You can use olive oil or avocado oil. I use grapeseed oil. You can use regular cooking vegetable oil if you want. Doesn't make that much of a difference. So you're going to start cooking the salt pork. You need to stir it around and make sure it doesn't stick. You want it to render as much fat as possible. You're not going to remove the fat. That's part of the flavor. Break it up, because those will end up being little pieces in your beans later, in your bean juice. Add your onion in. Saute the onion with the bacon. And you're going to kind of caramelize them. Depends on how you like your onion. I thought we needed a little bit more oil, so I'm adding some. Next, add in your garlic. All that garlic you chopped up, just add it all in. Saute it with this. One thing that I do that I'm not sure everyone else does is I actually throw the dry beans in once they were rinsed and everything, and I toss them around in all that oil before I cook them. Let them cook for about 5 minutes, tossing around in that oil. Now fill up your Instapot. I use 4 cups of beans, so this is making a lot of beans. And here are your key ingredients. Janie's Crazy Salt, cumin, chicken broth. I use the tomato based. If you don't use tomato based, then you have to add tomato, which is good as well. It's just another step. I put the Instapot for 70 minutes.
Release the pressure.
Put it on high pressure. Let it finally release. And you got some tasty beans. You will want to add some stuff. Like you can do cilantro or pico de gallo. I just added cilantro because I didn't have all the other stuff. They're just garnishes that you're going to want to put on top for some delicious beans.